Hi, I'm Moody, feeling moody. It's time for a moon message. Today's moon is the waning gibbous moon under the astrological sign of Aries. This reading is for Libra. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node, Libra. Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides, what is the love brief for mid-July? The buck moon. Love brief for Libra. Hi, Libra. Angel guides, spirit guides. Love brief for Libra. What does Libra need to know right now in love? First card was Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Libra, two more spirit, two more cards for Libra, love brief, buck moon. Thank you. Okay. Five of Pentacles, energy of abandonment, being left alone, not wanting to ask for help, wanting to do it alone. This is rebuilding your foundation, investing time in you. Maybe you invested time in somebody else. Time, energy, stability, effort. You really invested in them. Could have been married, joined families together. There was a household, the Ten of Pentacles. Right. And then something cut in between it. The Page of Swords is a sword that can cut. Can cut. Maybe somebody got other ideas, was introduced to something else, was curious about something else or someone else, causing them to walk away, to leave you alone when you needed them the most. And you've been left alone before, Libra. But this time really caused you to get back in touch with a new version of yourself. How do you know, Moody? Because the High Priestess is right next to it. The most spiritual card in the deck. Whatever you went through has you eventually changing your belief system, something, morals, values, the way you feel about love, who you decide to love, a fundamental of love, like loyalty is here with the dog, the person, Six of Cups, wishing back on past days. Whoever you commit to has to be loyal. Whatever soulmate in the future, or there is a loyal soulmate in the future that you will commit to, because you two are aligned. I see here, look at this quad. This is what you're going after now. Somebody who has the same moral compass as you, regardless of the material externals. Internally, right. Okay, what else does Libra need to know? Holy Spirit, angel guides. Yeah, there's a curiosity now as you move forward with King of Wands energy, examining closely what you want when it comes to love, what type of work you or interest you can pursue that's good, that you love, that is really Nine of Cups. I couldn't have said it better. It's your wish fulfillment. It is what you desire, what you are going to be passionate about, something you love to get up in the morning and do, something that's going to bring you enormous happiness. You're going to feel content. You're going to feel at peace. You're going to feel at one with it. That's what you're looking for now. Assimilation to the way you feel. Also, this King of Wands energy. You never give up, Libra. Yeah, you're very busy. You're very active. You're very social. You're quite attractive, too. King or Queen of Wands is very attractive energy. They're not even so much the outside, although the outside is attractive, but it's the total package. People navigate to you because your energy is generally high. That's it. What else, Spirit? And then the Nine of Cups. That's right. That's what you're looking for. Ooh, King of Pentacles. And somebody, right, who's resourceful, who has a good business sense, who's able to manage money, who is very secure, stable. You have a very protective energy about yourself. You know, the 7th house is you want something that's fair, that's just, business-minded partnerships. Somebody who's balanced and fair and harmonious. Yeah. I see a lot of mature energy here. 2 kings. Discontent. Definitely this 5 of Pentacles has made you feel discontent, right? But as you develop, it's also been a lesson, so it's helped you to develop and grow. You've used it as a stepping stone. Ace of Swords, that's the growth, the clarity, the truth, the new version of yourself. The sword reflects a new version of you, so does the water. You're definitely getting much more balanced, stronger, courageous, confident in current energy. I see that happening currently. Other than the 5 of Pentacles, this is about you turning your challenges into victories, getting justice, shaking things up and making things work out for your best interests, gaining hope again. Yeah, you have setbacks. We all do in life, right? That's the 5 of Pentacles, but this is you taking lemons and making it into lemonade. Somebody from the past, you're either on their mind, they're on your mind. Could be somebody wanting a second chance too, Libra, because there's a lot of retrograde energy here. Saturn, Capricorn is retrograde. Neptune, Pisces is retrograde. Pluto, Scorpio is retrograde. And Gemini and Virgo, Mercury is retrograde. So I'm just telling you how they feel with the cups. They do want to communicate, express their feelings. There's loyalty here. There's nostalgia. Okay. But there's also, with all this Mercury retrograde, a heavy energy. It's hard to move. It's uncertain energy. The world appears. Something coming to an end. Could be this energy of feeling discontent. It's coming to an end. The 5 of Pentacles. Lonely, alone. Needing to be alone, wanting to be alone, or being forced to be alone. Dealing with bondage, obsession, addictive behavior, old patterns, the need to change, let go, let God. Could be people, a person, or a mindset even. A mindset that we're just hanging on to and not able, it's a blockage. It's becoming a blockage, right? But you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas and 2 aces. I don't think, once you decide in your mind that you want to progress forward or on what's going to make you happy, whether this pertains to work or love or both. Some of you are at a crossroads in both areas of your life. Once you decide that you want to move forward, you're not going to hold back. You're going to let go of the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. That's a very close to your vest energy. Tired, really, of carrying something very heavy and weighed down. Tired of life giving you lemons and expecting you to convert it into lemonade. Sometimes we get tired of being the bigger person, vibrating at a high level. It does take determination, right? Because we always have a choice every day. Are we going to let this get us down, or are we going to use it to elevate our energy, right? I don't know why, but I'm feeling like things are good most of the time, but when they're bad, they're really bad, right? But something that you've been struggling with the devil is coming to an end, right? You're going to get your justice. You're going to feel balance. Whatever is done in the dark with the Ace of Swords is going to be revealed. And for some of you, it's a mental thing. It's your mindset. Remember I said that with the Eight of Swords? A lot of times we think it's other things or other people, but it's really your opinion of you, your mindset. But there is, for some of you, some type of valid toxic energy that you're leaving behind. You're distancing yourself from it. Whatever you're doing right now, know that in the coming months you will be successful. Continue with that energy. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Self-reliant. That's you. You're very self-reliant. Right. Somehow you're going to make a way. And that's what people like you. For the most part, you are very positive. You're being told to stay positive, to keep that vibration high by any means necessary. For some, you are the light by any means necessary. Spirit also says, you've been working hard, or you've been thinking about work or something you've been exerting your energy to. It's time to get grounded, get out in nature, lay in the grass, go to the beach, go to a pool, ride a bike, do something that puts you in a park next to water, trees, the earth. And didn't I say stay positive? I know, but sometimes we get tired of being the positive energy to every situation that we are in. It is overwhelming. Sometimes you just cave in, right? But as soon as you do, you take some time to reflect and you are right back at what is going to make you happy. What is your wish fulfillment? What's going to bring you pleasure? You're being the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. I see that's what brings you in. Whatever is coming in the future, guess what? You commit to it. And it has to do with a soulmate. And yes, it could be business partners, but it could also be love. Or it could be both. Didn't we say that? We did. Connect with the earth. More earth energy. It could involve a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in some capacity. We know Tarot could be talking about you, Libra, or somebody closely connected to you. It could be your kid. It could be something you're experiencing now or something you're going to experience in the near future. What else, Spirit? Anything else that Libra needs to know? Oof, there you are. Grateful. Gratitude, right? That is the waning gibbous moon, all about whatever you're grateful for, you tend to get more of. You also tend to take care of what you're grateful for. I feel like you learned a very valuable lesson in the past, and you're preparing for this new moon in Leo coming in, Libra. You have the courage and the confidence. What else does Libra need to know, Spirit? What else? Okay. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. You're ruled by the planet Venus, who rules love and money. That's why Spirit says don't place limits upon yourself. You did have that Eight of Swords sabotage, self-sabotage with a negative mindset, right? Look past what you feel you are incapable of. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. You've come a long way, baby. It is okay to acknowledge your weakness, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. Didn't I say that's what attracts people to you? Your strength, your positivity. You definitely are a light. Okay. Tell me something more about the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, you want something more. Remember, July is the month of following the process of prayer, meditation, and believing. Spirit wants you to know He hears you. He's been hearing you with regard to this new energy that you want. This Nine of Cups. You're really doing some deep self-evaluation here. From a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands standpoint, paying attention to feelings. It's going to be important when you're thinking about love that you follow your heart, right? Spirit said remain heart-centered at all times. Yes. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else does Libra need to know? Whoa. You do have a lot of friends. I would only really rely on the close ones when it comes to letting them fix you up or letting their friends know more about you. But friends could play a part in you meeting or solidifying a relationship with this new soulmate that's coming in. For those of you, you're looking for love for sure. You're looking for a mate. And you are going to be heart-centered at all times, allowing your heart to sing with joy. Again, your friends may help you in some way, okay? Tell me more about this soulmate. A few cards of soulmates here. Tell me more about this soulmate. How will Libra know? How will Libra know the lessons? Well, first of all, they are not going to be trying to control, manipulate, gaslight. They are not going to try and be possessive. You had the devil here, right? Yes. Obsessive, possessive. They're going to be the opposite of what you were dealing with in the past. You've learned the lesson. And so anybody resembling any remnants of what you were dealing with in the past, you're going to veer left, right? Because you know love can't be controlled. It has to be unconditional. It's a red flag, right? You're going to, right, you have the High Priestess here. So you are going to receive intuitive messages telling you this is not the one for sure. And unless you receive that definite message, maybe you should set your intentions to get to know. and see if there is love, joy, and happiness there. Because anything that you shouldn't be with, you are going to receive a red flag. You're not going to feel good. You're going to be able to correlate it to past experiences, which is going to turn you right off, Libra. Right. But unless you see a red flag, Spirit's saying take a chance. Jump in the deep water. Step into the unknown. Trust it. Go for it. You're also going to feel that too. Your intuition is going to be very high when it comes to what you love and who you love. Right. Okay. Spirit says you're going to feel aligned, whereas in the past you knew something was missing. Something was always an undercurrent there. But this is going to show you loyalty right up front. They're going to be honest, open. That doesn't mean they're going to be a pushover. They're still going to give it, because love challenges you, wants to make you better, wants to make us better together, right? This is someone you align with. Venus is going to smile on you, and that's going to be expressed through your values and beliefs, right? About love. You're going to find ways together to be open when it comes to it, and that's going to result in healing and expansion. This is a love you've never known before. That's what you're getting ready for. Absolutely. That's what I'm feeling is coming in for you, Libra, and that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. And see, it is that high vibrational energy. And it's good that you know how to bring that energy back when the weight of the world is upon you. The 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. The devil himself is heavy. 10 of Wands, right? Yeah, you had all of that. So it'll be welcomed for this person to come in. Now, if you're already in a relationship, maybe your relationship is getting strengthened now. Maybe you're going from roommates to cohabitating as a married couple. Hey, whatever is happening, you're going to be led now, especially when it comes to love, your heart. It's like whatever you've been praying for, Spirit has heard you, and prepare to receive. Prepare to receive. Final message for Libra. Give me an angel number to sum this up for Libra, Spirit, please. Great blessing. 6666. Self-love. Everything starts with loving us, right? And then setting boundaries, the necessary boundaries. You're very wise. You've gone through a lot, and that's made you wise. You understand the process now. And you're ready also to let go of things that no longer serve you, turning your focus back to nurturing yourself, your needs, your desires, and setting up healthy boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Didn't we say that? Yes. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. Big love, big opportunities. Something's coming in and it needs to be seized. 666 in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Until the next moon phase. Namaste.